On this episode of the show, we talk about why insurance companies don't pay for damages over their insurance amount when someone is not at fault for an accident. Here we go. Hello everybody, Christopher Small here, and welcome to episode 17, I think, of the Ask a Lawyer show. I'm your host, as always, Christopher Small, and as you can see, I'm not in my backyard as I usually am. I'm not in my office as I usually am. I'm actually in a hotel room right now. I'm in downtown Phoenix at a conference, but I didn't want to use that as an excuse not to get out there and answer your questions, get this information to you, because I know it's important. So let's just get right into the question. Today, Dan wants to know why insurance companies don't cover damages over and above their insurance coverage. And I'm going to sort of shorten and summarize his question, but he had a buddy, got in a car accident. His buddy has the state's required insurance coverage, does not have PIP, does not have uninsured motorist coverage, was involved in an accident with a person who I think has some coverage, but the insurance company that he's dealing with is not giving him what he thinks is a fair estimate. And he's wondering why insurance companies don't just pay out the full amount of the coverage when drivers aren't at fault. And it's an interesting question, and there's a really pretty simple one, and that is that because they don't have to, right? And that's the reason why you pay for the extra coverage, is so that in the event you are involved in an accident, you do have that PIP, you do have, which is personal injury protection, which pays your medical bills right away, basically, and uninsured motorist coverage, so that if you are involved in an accident and the other person doesn't have enough insurance to cover it, you're paid out. The recourse that you would have if there's not enough insurance is to go after the driver of the car, right? But often if the driver of the car doesn't have enough insurance to cover the claim, it's because they don't have any money in the bank anyway. So it's sort of a catch-22 for people that are involved in accidents. That's why it's critical that you cover yourself, that you take it upon yourself to cover yourself. And if you don't, you just have to know that you're going to have to deal with those consequences of basically having to fork over the money yourself, either through health insurance or out of your pocket or whatever. Because typically if you go try to sue the person that hit you, they usually will not have enough money to pay you. So it's sort of it's almost not worth it, right? You can't squeeze blood out of a turnip, is what they say. So the answer is, that sucks for your friend. I wish that things were different, but if you want to make sure that you are covered in the event you're involved in an accident, you should get liability coverage in case you are at fault. You should get your own coverage to take care of yourself. You should get PIP, personal injury protection, for that immediate medical money. And you should get uninsured motorist coverage because you can't control who's going to run into you. All right, so if you have questions, if you have comments, if you need help, call us, 206-973-0407. We'd love to help you. And as always, if you've got questions, we've got answers.